welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today, let's look at a beer from Y.Market Brewing in Nagoya, Japan, the center of Japan. And Nagoya is, I guess, the fourth city, not the second city or third city. So Tokyo, clearly the largest city, and Osaka, the second, and maybe Yokohama near Tokyo, which is part of the metropolitan area up there, is third, and Nagoya would be number four. And Y.Market started there in Nagoya in 2014, and there was a lot of buzz about them when they first started out, definitely. And in fact, in 2014, they were, for the year that they started, they were rated as the best new brewery in Japan by the Rate Beer Best Selection annual survey. And the name Y.Market, it's Y period market. It comes from the fact that their brew house is located in the well-known Yanagi-bashi market in Nagoya. Yanagi is willow tree and bashi is bridge. And so that's why they named it that. And the brewer was quite well known in the Japanese brew scene. His name is Kachi Makoto, and he had worked for Kisoji beer in Nagano Prefecture prior to this. And later on, they also took on Nakanishi-san, who had been a brewer at Ise Kadoya. So, a lot of brewing talent coalescing at the same place here. At first, they had a small 1,000 liter system, and in 2018, they built a new brewery and with a 30 kiloliter system, so a much bigger one here. And for their first anniversary of selling canned beer, they put out a 12 can set, and they sold it out in one day, just like that, over 100 sets. So quite a popular brewery in Japan. And they're still doing well, and they have recently started a kind of collaboration with the Seijo Ishii chain of stores, so we can often find some new beers from Y.Market Brewing at Seijo Ishii stores. Okay, so let's get into the beer now. Here we have this nice beer from Y.Market, and this one is called Y.Market Glam Rock IPA. And it is an IPA at 5.5%. Don't know the IBUs on it, but this is in the series of rock beers from Y.Market that they sell, I think, exclusively at Seijo Ishii stores throughout Japan. Seijo Ishii is a kind of a specialty food store, a lot of imported food, a lot of their own branded food, and they have nice deli section, bakery section, and a lot of liquor too as well. And some breweries like Y.Market and Kyoto Brewing are producing beers that are exclusively for Seijo Ishii. And so this is an IPA at 5.5%. The ingredients include crisp pale ale malt, Weyermann pilsner malt, and the hops there's quite a few here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has U.S. Simcoe, U.S. Chinook, U.S. Cascade Cryo, U.S. Chinook Cryo, New Zealand Nelson Sauvin, and the U.S. Amarillo. So a big bunch of IPA sort of hops in here, except for the Nelson Sauvin. That should add an interesting note, I think. So looking forward to this. Glam Rock. Those days are gone, aren't they? But Glam Rock lives on, never dies, right? Rock and roll. 603 yen at the store, the Seijo Ishii store where I bought it, and this would be $3.86, and in euros, 3.29 euros, €3.29. So let's rock and roll. Glam Rock. When I think of Glam Rock, who do you think of? Mark Bolan, but I guess David Bowie at a certain point was glam rocky. You consider Kiss glam rock? I guess so. Anybody who wore a lot of makeup, fancy clothes, and high heels, maybe big hair. Anyway, okay. So this is a fairly translucent, light gold color. Hold it up to the light. Can't really see the carbonation rising, but let's give it a go. Aroma. Okay, I can smell those big hops. Certainly the C ones, the Chinook and Cascade. Yeah, the Cryo too. The Cascade Cryo, Chinook Cryo, like the freeze-dried pellets to produce to get preserve the hop character, the hop oils. Okay, it definitely has a very West Coasty kind of nose. Yeah. Yeah, so the hops are really, really, I wouldn't say they're attacking, but certainly present. Yeah, it's basically a West Coast style IPA, I think. It's got the big piney kind of note, resinous note. Trying to find the Nelson Sauvin hops in there, but it's maybe too well blended in. But basically, this is a nice big piney kind of dank sort of IPA. Yeah, was maybe a little bit old school. As Glam Rock might be kind of old school too as well. Yeah. I was never a big fan of Glam Rock, and I'm kind of beyond those artists I mentioned. I'm kind of drawing a blank for who would be. Any case, yeah. So interesting beer, very nice. I think it's nicely well made. Comes together with a nice piney notes and the kind of mild stone fruitiness, maybe. Overall, it's a good representative IPA. So once again, it's called Y.Market Glam Rock IPA, and you can find this at Seijo Ishii stores. If you're in a train station, certainly in the Kansai region, I'm not sure how widespread Seijo Ishii is. What their footprint around Japan is, but certainly in the Kansai region, in larger train station areas, you can often find a Seijo Ishii store, and they do have limited selection of beers. But I found this one and also the psychedelic Rock Creek at the Seijo Ishii store. So give it a go, and if you do, please tell me what you think. Take care, stay healthy, drink good beer.